Today we are going to study about plant kingdom. Plant kingdom. So plant kingdom includes algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms and angiosperms. So let us first classify the plants. There are many systems of classification. So let's study types of classification system. So we have three classification systems here: artificial, natural and phylogenetic. Let's start from here. Artificial system of classification. System of classification. It was given by Carolus Linnaeus. And what happens? Here two things are considered: androecium structure and vegetative characters. Androecium structure and vegetative characters are considered. The second one is natural system of classification. Natural system of classification. So it was given by George Bentham and J.D. Hooker, Joseph Dalton Hooker. So based on this system of classification is generally based on natural affinities between organisms, and the external as well as internal characters both were considered. So artificial system classification, Linnaeus, androecium structures and vegetative characters were considered. Natural system of classification given by George Bentham and J.D. Hooker. It was based on natural affinities between organisms, and it took into account external and internal features such as phytochemistry, embryology, anatomy, ultrastructure. The third one is phylogenetic system of classification. Here, these days, this phylogenetic classification system is more acceptable. It assumes that organisms belonging to a common taxa have a common ancestor. So phylogenetic system classification assumes that organisms having a common taxa have a common ancestors. So this was artificial, natural and phylogenetic system of classification for you. Let's now discuss types of taxonomy. Let us discuss now types of taxonomy. The first one is numerical taxonomy. It is carried out easily by computers or using computers, and it assigns code and number to each character and analyzes the features. So numerical taxonomy is carried out easily by computers. It assigns code and number to each character and analyzes the features. The number 2 is cytotaxonomy. So it is based on cytological information like the number of chromosome, a structure of chromosome and the behavior. So cytotaxonomy, it's based on cytological information such as number of chromosomes, its structure, its behavior. The third one is chemotaxonomy. It is based on the chemical constituent of plants. Chemical constituent of plants like enzymes, hormones, proteins, etc. And these are used to resolve the differences and establish new relationships between plants. So chemotaxonomy, it uses chemical constituents of plants such as enzymes, hormones, proteins, etc. to resolve differences and establish relationship between plants. Now plant kingdom can be categorized into two groups. What are those two groups? Let's wipe this out. So plant kingdom can be divided into two groups. The first one is cryptogamy. Seedless plants, they don't have seeds. And phanerogamy. These are seed bearing plants. Cryptogamy or seedless plants, they include Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. Here the plant body is mainly thallus. That means there is no differentiation into root, stem and leaves. Here there is a more differentiation than Thallophyta, and here the plant body is totally differentiated into root, stems and leaves. Roots, stems and leaves. So only here true root, stems and leaves are found. In Thallophyta and Bryophyta, true stem, roots and leaves are not found. Here only true roots, stems and leaves are found. In Thallophyta and Bryophyta, roots, stems or leaves are not found. Vascular tissues are all only present in Pteridophyta, neither in Bryophyta nor in Thallophyta. Now let us move to second one, phanerogamy. Phanerogamy or seed bearing plants. They include gymnosperm, and here it shows angiosperm. Here seeds are not enclosed. That means they are naked. Here seeds are enclosed, they are not naked in the angiosperm flowering plants. And further they are divided into monocotyledons, and dicotyledons. There is another term for you, that is alternation of generation. What is alternation of generation? Members of plant kingdom have two distinct phases. What are those distinct phases? Diploid sporophyte phase and haploid gametophyte phase. So there are two distinct phases, diploid sporophyte phase and haploid gametophyte phase, and this is called alternation of generation. So that's all for today. We will continue with algae in the next video.